Anyway, happy Saturday. This, of course, is Phantom Brigade. This is episode 9, which means 9th stream of this. I think I like the game. I haven't played it all week, but I do like it. And that'll work. So what is it? It's a, of course, turn-based tactical game. Run around with robots, shooting other robots. The idea is you're fighting against the bad guys who have basically come in and conquered everybody, kind of, sorta. And then what we're doing is we're fighting to take back territory.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2023 in San Diego is April 22nd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, and happy Saturday. And again, that Walk MS stuff, like we were just saying, we need to do a makeup mile from last year because we missed that on that one. We were supposed to walk 2 miles for $2,000 raised. And the second mile we had to cancel because Mrs. Gimpy was having trouble with her hips, and turns out she has arthritis in her hips, and she's doing better now. And she can walk the distance because she's actually been doing it on her own a couple of times a week now. So she's ready to do it. It's just a question of, is the weather going to cooperate anytime soon? We'll see. When you look at the timeline in Phantom Brigade, there are dash lines, vertical for every past second and horizontal. The horizontal end before the box where the timeline is in. That is where your turn ends. Everything going past that will bleed into the next turn. I now have started planning to... You didn't know that? You didn't know that it passes into your next turn when you have actions going on? Wow, okay. I thought you did. I thought it was fairly obvious. Yeah, I do it all the time. I have attacks, attacks, shield blocks, movement, bleeding over into the next turn. Well, movements are hard to bleed over into the next turn, but you can do it. But I do it with weapons and other stuff all the time. Sometimes intentionally, sometimes not. But anyway, yeah, it's a nice little thing to pay attention to. Because you go, oh look, the heat is just running over into the next turn. I wonder if they will have enough heat dissipation to, you know, accommodate themselves as they run into the next turn. So yeah, when you're above 2-point heat, you nearly aren't able to see the dashed lines. I don't really pay attention to dashed lines. I just pay attention to the actual action stuff. The dashed line's going vertical to represent where the seconds are, but I don't care about that. Just pay attention. It's just the whole block. It's 5 seconds, and if your ability cut off before then, fine. If they don't, they can bleed over into the next turn. That's the edge of the timeline will not bleed over the Empire or the dashed line. Oh, well. Yes, they do. They don't just magically disappear. They bleed over. Okay, so that stuff. Pilots. We currently have 6 pilots. We have Meerkat, codename Aussie. Then we have Gimpy, of course, Hurricane, Hobo, Jeff on a Buffalo, and Fanny the Cat, who is complaining about being shot too much. And then last but not least is Delm. Now we could have, what, one more? Yeah, we have space for one more pilot if we do the research for it. Maybe, we'll see. We really don't need 8 pilots. 7 seems to be more than enough. If your pilots are getting that beat up on a regular basis, you're doing something wrong. Box is 5.5 seconds. What went on the... Oh, yeah, it's fine. Okay, and then our actual mechs. We have 6. 6 of 6, and that's... I think we have, what, storage? We can do research and storage for, what, 1 or 2 more? Or 6 at the top, I forget. I think we can go up to 7 or 8 total mechs. Anyway, different types. We have, this is our little assault mech, or at least that's what we call it. It's probably our lightest and fastest mech. He runs around with a submachine gun. 2 submachine guns now, actually. Why did we give him 2? I don't know. Why would we give him 2 submachine guns? Oh, this one fires more bullets. This one is more heat efficient. I don't know why we gave him 2. Did I do that on purpose? Why would I take the incendiary off thing? Oh, we got a level 7 one. Why does it look different? Dispersing 1. Oh, so this one has more rounds, so it shoots more bullets. It's doing 3 times 20 shots of fragment stuff dispersing. Less heat generation. That's not too bad. Doesn't have anything else plugged in though. We'll just do this one. So this one we want to take this magazine off of it and then throw this thing back on. So what's the difference between that one and that one? Oh, this one actually does impact damage. This is I think the one we've been using for the most. So it does heat and kinetic damage, while the level 7 one does heat, kinetic, and impact. So we're going to use you for a little bit. Too bad you don't have a slot in there we could use. Anyway, and a submachine gun. This thing is just, you get up real close to people, usually inside of what their weapon firing range is, and just shoot everything as much as you can, especially with liquid cooling. Just blam 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 blam. Just usually this thing you like 4 or 5 shots in one turn because of the heat dissipation it has. So anyway, that's the assault mech, our fast little harasser. And the protector, you are not colored correctly. Now you are. Okay, so using a marksman rifle, which are pretty good. I like them. He fires more bullets too with the expanded magazine. 36, whatever, how many rounds you have. Fires 8 shots instead of what, 6? Splitter's like a shotgun. The repeater is more like an assault rifle. Oh, is that what the difference are? Yeah, we'll see what it does. I didn't even look at the range of the thing either. 25 to 67. Okay, so that actually, these weapons complement each other, because where this one is a little bit longer range, well, it's like medium range actually, but once we're inside the minimum range, we switch over to the submachine gun and go nuts. But this thing can still generates quite a bit of heat for the target, not for him, but for the target. So kind of like a flamer idea. Okay, so there's protector, shield, marksman rifle, the missile boat, our only missile boat, using the level 8 missile launcher 10 starburst. Range of the missile is only 140, so it's a shorter range. And these things are unguided missiles. Ugh. We need guided missiles. Lots of guided missiles. Now this one is. This is an unguided too. The Hornet, that's a guided. One shot, that's a guided. But these are only firing 1 missile. Oh, that one's actually on 6. This one actually is okay, but this one, the Starburst, which has they're unguided missiles, but they'll be fine. And of course, shield. Infinity V0, welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow. So anyway, so that's our missile boat. Kind of slow. And then Colossus 1, this is our big, heavy mech with the big heavy laser gun. We need a bigger laser gun. Or something better. But anyway, that's him, and his backup weapon is a little offhand missile launcher. Launches 8 guided missiles, right? Actually, it doesn't say. Effective at engaging groups of targets and units behind cover, so I'm guessing typically guided. It says typically guided. In this case, it doesn't say if it is, it just says typically. This thing runs incredibly hot because that's what the laser is. Peak heat. The laser generates 153 heat in its firing session, and we dissipate, or we have a capacity of 133. So.
Hello everyone.
Yeah.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will make him feel better about himself. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you. Happy Saturday. So this thing, it's the way the heat works in this system is the weapon fires, this particular weapon fires over 2.8 seconds, and it generates its heat during that 2.8 seconds. Our capacity is 133, so we are 20 under. So if we have no heat dissipation during that time period, we go 20 over. However, we do have a dissipation of 40, which is 40 heat every second, my understanding. So for the first second, so I think this thing is dissipating heat faster than the weapon is actually generating, even though this thing is saying it's going to overheat, and it always does. There are no unguided missiles in Phantom Brigade. There are no unguided missiles? Oh yeah, there are. Some are a lot more unguided than others. Some of them are somewhat guided, but there's very obvious some are much more guided than others. But yeah, anyway, this thing, it says it's hot. It's 3.8. That's how fast. I don't know, what's the 3.8 actually supposed to mean here? Is that what it's supposed to be in order for us to... Optimal interval should be... So they actually say the optimal for this thing should be 3.8 seconds. Can you make it take longer to shoot? Not this one we can't, because we don't have any plugins for it. Something to look into, I guess, for an upgrade. Okay, and then we have the Death Wish. Why the Death Wish? The Death Wish is... So he's got a railgun, repeater, pretty effective, and offhand missile launcher. So why? Why the two? Because the railgun only has a maximum range of 71. These missiles have a maximum range of 250 meters, so that's why we use those. And why Death Wish? Because he doesn't have a shield. Not having a shield is like having a Death Wish in this game. And then we have the Champion. Champion is in our other railgun, but this one is using a shield. So, there. And the different colors. It basically kind of represents the quality of the weapon. Gray is lowest, green intermediate, and blue is the best. It also typically represents how many plugins a particular item can have. So, in this case, the blue. Well, this is the center torso, so it can have more plugins than normal. So than a green or a gray, typically. Weapons work the same way. Sometimes greens have an extra slot. It depends on whether they have both of these are locked or not. You can see the lock symbol. If the lock symbol's there, that means it can be taken out and replaced with something else. Not all green spots have them though. This one does. These two too, but I don't have anything for these that I really want to use. It's really just armor related type stuff. That's not a big deal. Better berry regeneration. That's in the right arm. And these get giving qualities, integrity and mass. Basically, the heavier the mech, the slower the mech, the more integrity and more durable it is. But, we can live with that. Optimal interval is the pause between the end of the last activation and starting the next. So you fire it for 2.8 seconds, and you rest for 3.8 seconds to fire it again. To get rid of all the that's the math's not working there though, unless the mechanics of the game are more different than I thought they worked. Because my understanding is the dissipation works as soon as the heat is start generating. So that's why I'm confused. Because the other, I mean, all our other weapons aren't super hot, so it's not a big deal for them. Like this one's active duration is 0.9 seconds. Optimal interval is 2.1. Yet, we don't need to wait usually 2.1 seconds to fire this weapon. This thing we can fire just as fast as we can fire it, usually. 2.1 seconds, I guess, maybe. I don't know, we'll have to pay attention to that a little bit more, maybe, for science. Okay, and then we're back to the assault with this new little weapon. Not like he's running. He's standing still. Okay, so I think we're good. Okay, so basically it. We have inventory. This is just all the extra stuff we're carrying around. This is a plugin. It can't be right. Or it's got a perk to it. It's got a perk built into it. Oh. You don't usually see grays with that kind of stuff. At least not with that indication. Yeah, I can't take that out, so... Anyway, this is all extra stuff to carry around, and you can break this down for parts or supplies or whatever parts are related to them. Like the blues have rare components to them, greens have uncommon, and they use those uncommon and rares to basically build new weapons and stuff in the workshop. You pick up these blueprints as you do stuff in the game, different missions, exploring different types of areas, that kind of fun stuff. Beating up on supply convoys, you know. You pick up these blueprints as you can play along, and you can make your own weapons as long as you have, or body parts too. You can actually make body parts. It's center torso, arms, legs, whatever, and you can adjust the quality. And as long as you have the parts, the rare components and supplies, you're good to go. That. So body parts, and filter it if you need to. That's everything. And currently level 7. Level 7, as far as we know, the way this works out is it's based on your current robots and what level they are on average or something, right? Which of course doesn't make sense now because we don't have any level 7. So I don't know where this leveling system actually works. I'm just saying, it's just... we can say the more provinces that have been liberated, the higher the level. See, now that makes sense. Because I think it was Hurricane that was telling me it was the average of your top 3 mechs was your level. And that's obviously not true because I don't have a mech over level 6. So maybe it is the provinces. And we have... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, head mark, I don't know if that one counts or not because that's the starting province basically. But so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We liberated 5 provinces. So I don't know. I have no idea how it works. Anyway, we are currently contesting this province. And that's us right there. A little mobile base. Let me save stuff real quick because I did make some changes here and there. Now, one of the features I would like to see added is a quick save button that uses a 3 to 5 file rotation. Because right now you're limited to 25 save files, which I think is a little too much, but I've used them all up. So I would much rather have a quick save mechanic, and just have it like a 3 to 5 file rotation. I'd be perfectly happy with that. You can produce level +1. Produce level +1. So I can make level 8 stuff. Should I make level 8 stuff? Should I make an upgraded blue? I don't have the supplies to make a blue laser gun, which is what I do want to do. Or blue. Do I have? I don't have a blue missiles, do I? Starburst. The Rapid. So these are long-range guided missiles or structures. So that's only 5 though. That one's 10. These are unguided. But again, I want to make the laser gun because lasers. Oops.
Oops. Is that all you can say? That was really poorly done.
I just lost track of what I'd been building. The jammer charges and stuff, you want to keep those just in case. You want to be at least 2 of those at all times, I think. No 7 because your average stream X's are 6. Oh. Is that even true? Even then, that's not true. My average is actually under 6. So the average is actually under 6. So whatever the mechanic is, it's weird. Despite the fact that it says right there on your workshop that it says it's based on provinces. Higher the level of equipment that the workshop can manufacture. So we need a dev to come in here and say it, or they need to share it somewhere. Because obviously it's not the average, because average is not 6, it's lower than 6. System rounds up, 5.4 mechs are counted 6. Wow, that's some really bad math. If you're rounding up 5.4 to 6, that's really bad. I don't. Nobody rounds up that much. At least nobody within their right mind does. Okay, I can say 5.5, 5.6, and rounding that up, but 5.4, no. Okay, so these guys patrol 96 strength, really? Is this the place we are? So reserves alert this facility with local effects, repairs consumes less liquid, and repairs progress faster. So we'll go back over there and deal with that. They're seriously chasing me. Apparently they don't have a way to identify what our strength is. We can see theirs, but they can't see ours apparently. They're crazy. Of course, we could just kill him now. Into the fray. Suit up, let's go. Okay, reserves. They're already in here. Blah. They brought backup. Reinforcements are on the perimeter and may deploy during battle. Where did they get reinforcements from? Collecting parts for 2 provinces and not upgrading the mechs because it was enough, right? Didn't have enough body parts for 4 mechs. The workshop raised from being able to produce level 14 to level 16. I don't get the math. I don't get the math. Anyway, everybody is healthy. Let's see, so we have Champion, Death Wish, Missile Boat, and Assault. Sure. And our people, or mechs. be fine. Okay. So if we kill them fast enough, we shouldn't see any bad guys, right? Reinforcements. It's 2 vehicles and a mech, maybe? Yep, 2 vehicles and a mech. Units in range, engaging, requesting backup. There's no one in range for backup, yet they're going to get them anyway. Here's are expected to land soon within 6 turns. And there's no way to stop them, so... Anyway, you. Assault rifle and offhand missile launcher. Tank has an autocannon, other tank has an autocannon as well. Hobo. Go test out this new incinerator gun. It's right there. Oh, actually, probably because we stopped moving, right? Bang, 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 bang with the incinerator and just wait. Nobody's shooting at them, so that's good. Alright, Delm. Missile boat. They are shooting at Delm, so Delm should back out behind this hill. And their missile launcher, or missile boat, is launching missiles at us. So start off from the beginning there. That's okay. So he starts his attack from there. So we'll put shield up here against him. So he's launching there. Missiles take a little bit of time to travel. So just have that there. So just blast him with just keep throwing missiles at him just to make his... Oh, he's launching again. So there, the shield's going to be bleeding over until the next turn, which is fine. So that'll be good. Okay, so Meerkat with the railgun. Although we could actually have Delm keep moving too. There's not enough cover. Keep moving that way. Shields up the whole way. Yeah, unfortunately that building's not going to help. So, that's fine. Okay, Meerkat. You get up on... this way. Then he's got missiles too. So again, we're more focused, they're concerned about his stupid missile launcher than anything else. I should probably start to retire the launch there so we don't hit our friend in the back. There, that'll be good. Some just mini missiles. Railgun maybe. Too warm. Good shoot here. then it'll bleed over into the next turn. He might be overheating a little bit. Okay, Mrs. Gimpy needs to talk to me. Be right back.
Oh, Gimpy, you're so...
Mrs. Gimpy had to inform me that it was my fault that the Sims version of Gimpy died in a fire. She's trying to blame me for it. My fault that her character died in a fire. Yep, I can see how that would be my fault.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2023 in San Diego is April 22nd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, and happy Saturday, where Gimpy is blamed for stuff he does in a video game that he's not playing. Is she wrong? Of course she's wrong. It's not my fault. I'm not the one playing the game. She is. She's trying to blame me for mistakes she made. Anyway, turn. Take that hill. Okay, so those missiles incoming to Delm. Delm should make a little hop over here. Will those missiles track? They probably will. How long, we don't know. So he hops there. Missiles are still going to be tracking, but we should be able to shoot something here. Hopefully that'll be okay. Okay, hobo. What kind of shape is it? Oh, he lost. Oh, it's a vehicle that lost all its parts. So he has no treads. But he's still functional because he didn't lose his turret. So this tank can still shoot at stuff, even though it can't move. You, though, you are in respectable shape. Your, what was that? Right arm? Right arm is almost gone. Those missiles are tracking him. So he's probably going to lose that arm. Hobo. Make this way. This is what speed gets you. So just shoot there. Keep moving though. Shooting, shooting. Keep moving. Circle behind him. There. Go there. Shoot him in the back. It's too close. So back more this way, I guess. Right there. So yeah. Actually, that's best right there. So bang, 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 shoot him in the back, keep going. Okay, so tank will not be happy. Meerkat with the railgun. A little warm. Oops, not you.
Oops. Is that all you can say?
Yep.
That was really poorly done.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Anyway, so railgun up there. Oh, that's going to probably rip through his right side. And have to wait. Okay, fanning. So, nobody's shooting at fanning. Can't shoot until there because heat. So, could back up. Let's go there. So, back here. That's 100%, so that's fine. Do it again. Okay, bleed it over to the next turn. Gonna have a little bit of heat issue, but he'll be fine. Okay. Let's see what the replay showed us actually. So he's not you, him. You got hit by the incinerator thing. He's heavy, blah, blah, blah. Can't really see what his heat's at, but that's okay. We're using some limited garrison requiring updated tactical plans. So we just killed everybody in that turn. Let's see, railguns. He did not appreciate that. I wish we had a replay for the last turn, because that looks like that would have been fun. Now we can cuss the pilot there. It's no problem. And stuff. Weight reduction MK3, so that's a module we'll plug into. So we got 90 points worth of salvage to do. Question is what we want. We kind of want improved cooling, heat sink Mark 3, and generator Mark 3 in these legs. I think we're going to take you. Medium armor, nothing special there. So let's take you for parts. It? So we didn't get anything from the vehicles. I guess we destroyed everything, I guess. Oh well. It's in the arm. We can actually remove that piece, can't we? There we go. 90. Got everything that we want. So those legs. I have to take a look at the legs. Medium legs. So integrity not as good. That's because no reason. Booster, that's for jumping farther. Death wish. Throw these blue plates in here though, see what that gets us. More integrity, more heat dissipation, and more importantly, the generator, 3 power, and the heat sink for dissipation. So trading power for, so there's a wash on the power by putting a heat sink in. It's not a bad idea, I guess. Action duration 1.1, optimal intervals 1.4, peak heat is 53 of 103. So you can basically fire it twice pretty often. So again, this Death Wish is fairly effective. Heat dissipation is 10.5, heat capacity is 100. And thruster, heat generation, and thrust. So this is for jumping. Just looking at the stuff.
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while. Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
I guess he's good. Okay. Dum 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 dum. We supply. We only have 200 supplies. Yeah, that because that was a little wimpy fight. That's why we don't get anything really out of that. But anyway, still headed over here to take that spot. See if we can avoid these guys if we can. I'm not threatened by them. Just don't want to fight them if we don't have to. But now they're there. Coming out? No? Okay. Into the fray. So block the reinforcements, although it's not a lot, but you know, only 96. That way you don't have to worry about fighting them. Yeah, good. So nobody got hurt, right? Yeah, everybody's good. Okay, squad. So what do you want to bring this time? Marksman or heavy laser or we have a champion. I think we keep Death Wish because of the missiles. Champion of the railgun. Railguns are pretty good, so keep that. I guess we're not going to swap anybody out. We don't need to. Now the hobo. Oh. Instead of him, we take the protector with the marksman, a little bit better range. We'll go that route. Okay. So 3 shields. Fair amount of missiles. Some decent range. Anyway, happy Saturday. Thank you all very much for coming out. Much appreciated. Hope you had a good weekend. Or hope you're having a good weekend. Not that you've had one, but you're having one. Hey, Desperator. Welcome back. Hey, circle around to the perimeter. Blah, blah, blah. Do not damage key civilian locations. We're here to protect them. But what if I don't want to? Okay, so they do not get any reinforcements. I've got assault rifle, handgun in one mech, shotgun and shield in the other, vehicle with autocannon, shotgun, and cannon. Okay, so hobo. I'll try a different thing. Wow, they're right on top of us. Hobo's got a shield, so he's fine. He's shooting you there. Shield, but his shield is up there, and we can just keep it up there as well. So no damage dealing for Hobo because they're right on top of us. Can you shoot before them? Yes, you can. Sadly, too far away, but shooting's fine. Okay. Down. He should probably run away. And launch missiles at that guy because he's a jerk charging in like that. Some missiles. So that one's actually shooting it down. He's going to hit the... I guess you can put shield up. So shooting it down. That'll be fine. So shield comes down, missiles go up over farmhouse and do that. Okay, Meerkat. Meerkat got the missile stuff, so again, get that guy as fast as possible. So should have you come that way. Just go that way. Nobody's shooting you, so, and he's got the railgun. So we can hit that guy soon enough. Like right about there. Farther. Right through the farmhouse, and yeah, if it gets destroyed, it gets destroyed. It'll be fine. I'm sure he'll appreciate getting missiles at close range. Okay, fanning. You gotta get moving, otherwise you're gonna get run over. Dun, dun, dun. So, nobody's shooting at Fanny by the looks of it. We're gonna have collision? Oh, oops. Don't go that way. Go that way. So, optimal right there. Just sit there and shoot him. Can you shoot him again? A little warm, but it's okay. I like this little game here. Yes, me too. Yeah, once you get used to it, it's getting used to it is the tricky part, but once you get used to it, there's much more you can do, right? Get a little bit more adventurous here and there. Okay, so nobody's running into each other, right? Nobody's running into each other. Okay. He is crashing because he lost his legs already. That house is not surviving. Ugh. Hobo's shield is almost toast. He took a lot of fire there. He's really ganged up. This is not going to go well for Hobo.
Hello everyone.
Of course.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will make him feel better about himself. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Saturday. So, Hobo. Could go running into this one. Go that way, but we have to have him wait. Wait until here. And have him move that way into the tank. I don't know what that's going to do, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Down with the missiles. So no one really shooting it down. Okay, Meerkat. So he's crashing. He's got no legs. He's still attacking though. Who's he attacking? He's attacking Hobo. What a jerk. Gotta kill him before that happens. Get up there. So as he's moving, still effective. That's really effective. Gotta make sure he's dead. Actually, we can help out with the missiles going this way. How did that screw with his heat? Why did that screw with his heat so much? Or, oh, we moved it on accident, that's why. Oh. Actually, no, we do want to do that. Get these missiles off now, because they, flight time. And then this one will shoot because, yeah, he doesn't start shooting at Hobo until there. Should have him killed by then. Should be dead. Will he be dead? I don't know, but he should be. Don't kill Hobo. Hobo lost his shield. Hobo lost his shield. He lost his left arm, period. So, he'll be fine. And his weapon of choice is the marksman, which means he's got to get distance. So run there. Turn around and start shooting at... Shit. This one. So he's concussed, so that pilot's out. Where'd that guy go? Anyway, this one disappeared. Help Hobo. Down. Get closer this way so the missiles don't have to travel as far. He's there, missiles launched, they should hit him this turn. Let's see. That one's crashed. But is he out? Just a second. He's crashing, but he's not out of the fight. He just lost a tread. So, slight change on down. Take that out. Missiles there. Oh, those are going first. Putting both under there? Oh no, sorry, that one's there. That one's there. And Meerkat. Oh shit, just realized that. We're all moving together here, whether we like it or not. So missiles launched there. Missiles launched there. Actually. There. There. So all the missiles go towards him. Make sure he understands that he is well loved. And not you. And too hot there. Okay, should be okay. Mainly this is on Hobo to run and hopefully not get shot in the back. I think that worked. So that one's deceased. This one he just got abused a little bit, but he's still moving. So the missiles cut. Oh, he crashed and then... Huh. He just crashed. He's not actually dead. This one is dead. And his right side is fairly okay shape, not great. Oh, he's ejecting anyway. So we don't need to worry about him. don't move, and optimal range, not moving, get bonus to hits and stuff, so shoot him. This one, he's in decent shape, so so he's shooting it down, so just put the shield up. Shield's up there, and no problem. Your cat. So he's just walking right into the railgun, so just keep walking. And then Fanning, same deal. Yeah, he's not surviving. Okay, that's gonna be it. There's nothing left. We can stop shooting. Okay, so 150 salvage. Oh, I'm sorry, Hobo lost his shield, so there's 25 points for that. The legs, maybe. Yeah, this is all crappy stuff for the most part. So, grab as much as we can.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2023 in San Diego is April 22nd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. Someone plops a large crate onto the table in front of you. Slowly, you look up and take in the proud face of one of the townsmen. He beams at you, his mustache twitching in glee. We don't have much to give you, Brigade, but this is the heart and soul of our town. He gestures to the alcohol in the crate. We make it all locally, right down to the glass and the labels. You did us an enormous favor, so it's only right you get to take some of our heart and soul with you. Townsman preens and one of your pilots whistles at the offering. Please enjoy and come back again to visit sometime. No time for the present. Morale for pilots increases by 10. Save for later. There will be better occasions. Sure, why not? Save it for later. Meanwhile, we have this nice little farm now. Now we can't resupply here though. Hosfreds. We are contesting this province. Okay, upgrades. Anything we can do? Overdrive shielding. That's heat shield into the reactor, reducing the heat signature in the overdrive mode. So uses their ability to see us and increases their sensor time too. Stack storage. So this gives us another mech. We don't have the rares anyway. We can't do any of this research. We can do some of this, but nope. Okay, workshop. This one spent. Laser gun, where are you? There you are. You can make a blue laser gun. Big, heavy laser gun. 500 supplies, 800 rare. We have what? Or sorry, 8 rare, and we have 9. Let's do that. Because we can. So, I guess we should go exploring this way. Reserves, a resupply point. They are often well guarded and, okay, so 228 or 198. We can deal with that. They get reinforcements? How are they getting reinforcements? 228. We'll block the reinforcements. We don't really care about their strength. They're weaker than us. More salvage for us if we don't do that. Are we repaired? Protector is not repaired because that's the one that lost the shield. Yeah, let's bring the assault in. Have him run around and shoot stuff. Is everybody healthy though? Hobo's down to 99%. Jeff's at how is Jeff at 100? No, sorry, everybody's supposed to be at 100. Never mind. Put Gimpy there. Oops. Now, Fanny's supposed to be there. We want Gimpy replacing Hobo or Meerkat, so Gimpy will replace him there in the Death Wish. And then Hobo will be replaced by Hurricane. Works for me. Dump, dump, dump. Dropping in command is getting impatient. Let's get this over and done with. Which part? Dying? Or they're really dying? Okay, so we're going again. So no reinforcements for them. He's got a marksman rifle and a handgun. Tank's got an autocannon. The other one's got an autocannon too. Okay, Hurricane. Hurricane to the assault mech. So start running. The problem, that one's going to be shooting them there, so let's run this way. There we go. So run. Don't start shooting until there. So building taking the shots and bang bang bang, hit him with the heat. Sure to be fine. Down with the missile boat. I'll have you go this way. Actually no. Stay behind the hills. As many missiles as we can shoot. Just on that one so he doesn't think he's been left out. Alright, Gimpy with the railgun and missile launcher offhand. I'll have Gimpy go this way. Is it too far to range? So actually we just wait longer and shoot him as he comes up there. So I'm sure he'll have plenty of happy things to say. And Fanny with the railgun. Let's hop out over here on the left side. Stay behind the hill a little bit. Shield up there against him. And then, yeah, just shoot. So no big deal there. You trust you with the railgun? Well, yeah. We haven't had too many. It's hard to get. Well, it's not hard to get friendly fire with the railgun. You can do it. It takes effort though. That tank is not happy. That tank pilot is concussed. So he's out of the fight. Oh no, he's deceased. Never mind concussed. He's deceased. This guy a lot of damage. Who's he shooting at? Still shooting at Hurricane. Go there. Shoot. What's that? So shooting there, shooting there, shooting, shooting, shooting. Of course he is being shot there too, but he's moving at least. Wait here.
Hey, bag of water. Stretch your legs. You have been sitting in one spot for far too long.
Get in his face and shoot him with the pistol. So I'm sure he'll appreciate that. Okay, down with the missiles. Let's see. Gimpy go after the vehicle since it's fairly close. So the railgun through the hill. Sure, that'll be fine. We just wait a little bit longer. Right there. Of course, now he's getting away, so we'll just start shooting there through the hill, because railguns, that's what they do. Go there. Get down with the missiles. Down, be a little bit closer and launch missiles at that guy because he's not going to be expecting it too much, right? That's left over from last turn. Okay. Fanny. Fanny's shooting that guy who is in pretty good shape still. He's not shooting at Fanny, so Fanny's going to shoot at him. I'm sure it'll be okay. That guy got destroyed. That vehicle never made it down there, did it? I don't even know where he went. He never made it off the hill, looks like. Again, replay final round would be nice. And that's what we just destroyed. Oh look, Sunswarm. PM1. PM1 Sunswarm. What's that supposed to be? A missile? That might be a missile. Anyway, 90 points. Salvage everything. Elber's medium legs. Improve cooling 2 perk. Got 2 of those plugins on those legs we could take off of it. Do that. It's on the handgun. Nothing. Nothing. Amplified reactor. The medium torso. Okay, so we're gonna fully salvage the torso and the legs because there's parts on there we can take off, and these, well, this is not horrible. Not a horrible medium piece. Neither of these legs. Okay, so not too bad. Anybody get injured? Not really. There's not screen pilots. Yeah, everybody's in good shape. So, the legs. So heavier but better integrity. Heat dissipation's better. 5 compared to 5.9. Booster. Oh, this is for jumping. So weight reduction. Take that off. Precision sensor. So scatter. That helps with missiles, right? Does it help with missiles? Improves weapon effectiveness. Offensive modules can doesn't help me. Reduce the scatter of the primary weapon. So that should make missiles not scatter so much, I would think. More power. More thrust. Do the booster. Jumping away when you really need to. It's not too bad at medium. Increase range. Use the scatter. Keep that one in there for now. Okay. We need to actually make some repairs. And we're going to the outpost, so. Stop chasing me. Okay, so action 5, engineer. Okay, so block the reinforcements, those are the ones chasing us. And block their scans, reduces them from 220 to 173. No, we're going to fight them at full strength. Because we like salvage. Schizophrenic can beat down with Hurricane, so champion. Oh, did we get, laser done yet. I got to look to see if the laser was ready. The laser is ready. So demolition payload. So impact. Does this thing even do impact damage? It does lots of impact damage. 15,000 impact damage. So still a little toasty warm, but payload damage radius, no, that's not what I want. Scatter, don't care, it's stuff. Crystal matrix, so damage buildup. Actually, I think we want this. Supposed to help with the lasers more. Or you can use liquid cooling. Accelerator, no, it's not a thing. Target sensor, increases the range. Thermal payload. It's not doing heat damage though. Let's see. So damage buildup is 1.4. So range is 15 to 135 meters. It's a lot of impact damage. Damage buildup. Beam strong enough to bisect buildings. Extremely difficult to rotate while firing, so units must move to stay on target. Heat is still a thing. There we go. Get heat, peak heat down to 106 out of 133, so we get to fire this thing more often without overheating. We can do that. Dissipation is the same. Less mass, less integrity, heat dissipation. Oh, here's a little bit of heat dissipation, it's better. But integrity, 485, 655. These Asgard legs are pretty strong. Oh, they're heavy legs too. Let's throw these on. For more heat dissipation. Arm. Got heat sink in there already. Capacitor there too. Okay. Heavy torso. Heat sink. Charger. That's good. Okay. So this should be a little bit better now. Bigger laser. Better heat control, so actual damage 11,000 versus this one. It's double the damage. So yes. Okay, so who's the crazy person that wants to operate this thing? Hurricane this. Hurricane's gonna be using the big laser. This boat Death Wish missiles. Okay. So not a lot of shielding here, but we should be fine. Lots of missiles, lots of heavy lasers. Okay, let's go. Look at all those buildings we get to cut through. Base circle advance, we know that. Blah blah stuff. Reinforcements needed. I don't think we're going to get reinforcements though, are they? Shouldn't. No reinforcements for them. So, they got turrets though. Okay, they got a missile boat right there. Marksman and submachine gun back there. Tank with an autocannon. Tank with an autocannon. Tower, machine gun. Tower missile launcher right here. And tower back there with missile launcher too. So Hurricane's right here. He doesn't actually have to move. He can just shoot. No, not you. Actually, you want to shoot you. So he's just going to walk in the laser, and the other one's going to walk kind of in front. Actually, if we wait a little bit. Better. Get that one too as he walks in front. So keep down with the missiles. Nobody shoot at Delm, so he shoots at. He's a missile boat, right? Yep. So Delm right from the start. Missiles. More missiles. More missiles. Keeping a Death Wish, I think they're shooting at him. And he's got no shield, so. Missiles at. Who's shooting at you? That thing's shooting at you. Oh, actually, he is too. But he's going to be eaten late. Actually, no, we're going to hit him with missiles, I think. Although, actually, no. I was right before shooting the big. Get these, the missiles off on that guy. Wrong one. I want that one in front. Because he's the one that's actually going to be shooting that down. Or can be. So there. While that's happening, shoot him. So don't have to move there. So we want effectiveness or just damage? I'll take both. Because heat, not a big deal. So bang, 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 bang. Actually, can even move this back. So more effectiveness, or better effectiveness. Should be good. Okay, and then Fanny. Fanny, you can help Gimpy run a little bit by trying to kill that vehicle as fast as possible. So not so effective there, but damage. And this way we get 2 shots off. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, let's see what this does. Again, we're paying attention to the big laser. So, laser, how effective were you? Well, he's kind of deceased. This one, he took a pretty good amount of damage from the laser, it looks like. So we got this one. He took all the... So he's pretty beat up there. And this one just got annihilated. Between, I think, the laser and the missiles coming in, he just wasn't going to make it. So, no salvage there, I don't think. Okay, Dome. Has anybody noticed you yet? Nobody has noticed you yet. Little warm. That's okay. He will be under control for the next turn. Hurricane with the laser. Heat not a problem.
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
So I get some heat there. It's gone there. So we can actually start shooting right about there. And it'll continue through the next turn, but that guy's making all kinds of bad moves there, charging in. Okay, Gimpy. They are picking on Gimpy. Hop. Or not, it's a little warm. Sideways so he doesn't shoot you so much. Actually. Railgun. Heat's a problem. So get all the way over here and then shoot him. Then we don't have to worry about shooting Fenny in the back. Fenny did make a friend over here. Oh, the turret. The turret's right there. Kill that guy. Shoot again. Don't really have the heat to do it, so we'll wait. Okay, this will be fine. I think we won. That was quick. So, the laser. I'd like to see a repeat on that, or a replay on that again. Wasn't paying attention to it. $155 points. So, got a Nox 2M blueprint, some battery stuff. Elber's medium torso. It's got a couple of plugins we could take out if we wanted. Shield. Nope, nothing we can take out. That's a nice shield though. Level 9 missile launcher. Gray though. Adjustable. It's adjustable. What does adjustable mean? Everything? That's everything. Okay, so that is a... You know what? I haven't contested this province. I am so smart. I thought I was. Oops.
Oops. Is that all you can say?
Yep.
That was really poorly done.
Yep. Oops.
Please stop saying oops. You are making me look bad.
The reason that's an oops is because if I had been contesting this province and winning these fights, we'd probably be at least halfway done taking this province back by now. But dummy me forgot to hit that button, and therefore we are not nearly making any real progress. So we're going to do this now just for fun. But monument, previous supply point. They are well guarded. Units are eagle to offer reinforcements. If attack raids will retreat points. Okay. That's right, I'm still boosted. I'm waiting for my mechs to get repaired after the boost or the overdrive is done. Can't repair while we're overdriving. Good? Oh, good. And after this, we have to head up there. That battle site and rescue them. Block their scans. They're 151. We can take these guys no problem. Yeah, we're definitely going to put the Colossus back to work. Because that thing seemed to kill things. Hurricane. Adjustable should be minimum range and maximum range. Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Nobody's hurt, right? No, Gimpy's at 94% of Death Wish, because the Death Wish doesn't have a shield, so anybody who goes in the Death Wish usually gets a little banged up. So, Jeff wants to be hanged up, or banged up. He likes that. Everybody else ready to go. Ugh. Dropping in, commander's getting impatient. Let's get this over and done with. Whiners. Now reinforcements for them. So they've got a sniper rifle and offhand missile launcher, autocannon tank, and shotgun in the tank. Hurricane with the laser. Well, that would be a little tough here. Oh, he can't jump. You can't jump from the first turn? Sure you can, he just doesn't have the ability to. Okay, down with the missile boat. Just move this way. Just move this way, back away from him, and silly vehicle or tank. Keep moving. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, Hurricane with the laser. Everybody get out of his way. So, Fanning, you're moving this way to get out of the laser's way. Range thing, isn't it? Start shooting there. Could shoot here too. If I really wanted to, but it's too far away. Never mind. Why not put camouflage on your mechs? Want to be able to see a 30-foot tall, 70-ton robot if it's hiding. That is true. However, that's not an option. It's not a feature or a thing in the game. Okay, Jeff. So launching missiles at that tank as soon as possible, because it's causing trouble for this down. Wow, how many missiles can this thing put out in one turn? Just in case he survives. I don't think he will, but we'll see. Okay, Hurricane. So you can get up there. And unfortunately, we're not going to be able to. We can wait till next
Gimpy
turn.
is raising money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2023 in San Diego is April 22nd. But Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, and happy Saturday. So the laser starting right there, because he's not moving, so that laser may rip him apart pretty good. We'll see. Yeah, standing right in front of that laser is not good for him. Yeah. His upper body is already mostly dead. Okay, so. Oh, look, he's already ejecting. He knows he's going to die, so he's already ejecting. And they lost a vehicle, too. So, see what happened to that little guy. Oh, that was the one that was charging, and it was get hit with all the missiles. Yep, concussed. And then this one, he's going to get the rest of all the missiles. So I think this fight is basically over. Pretty sure this fight is over. I know he's already concussed. It's those missiles there. It's him there. Shoot the gun here. I guess if we run up this way. There. Wait, there we go. So that'll probably kill him. Down. Come back around that way. Shoot that guy at any point. So right there. Hurricane, the laser's still firing through the most of this turn, and yeah, see, he's ejecting, so that's over for him. You don't need to move anymore. Oh, he's running, but he's ejecting, so it doesn't matter. So start shooting there at the tank, and he'll be fun too. Jeff. Jeff is already doing that stuff. And Fanny over here. So shoot him there. And just in case he lives that long, we'll have the shield up. So shield's up. And a little bit longer. Yeah, if he lives that long, I'd be surprised. Just make sure that he gets close enough to be effective with the railgun. Oh, that's going to tear him apart. Okay, good luck. Nice knowing you. Yeah, he didn't make it. Ta-da. You know, you'd think they'd learn to not attack me so much with your smaller little patrols that don't really do anything. Anyway, large payload. So that's a plug-in. Damage radius, that's just what you put on missile launchers. Or the missile, yeah. Damage radius and impact radius. We need a big blue missile launcher, I think. Hybrid sensor. Oh, now we can make our own. Sniper rifle, level 8, blue midway. Range is 89 to 138. Kinetic damage 894. Not horrible. Level 8 clusters, though. These do a little bit. Sniper rifle. Let's see. The accelerator module we can take out of that one, so we'll do that one. These guys have any plugins we can take? Nothing I really want. Okay. Okay, now we have to make our way up here. Before that battle's over. Oh look, we got overdrive. And overdrive is done. We gotta get to this spot before all those little white ticks move away, or hash marks, whatever they're supposed to be. Ah, friends. For him, not us. Okay. Actually, battle site 275. We are at. Why is our threat at 202? Or is that right? I guess that's right. Oh, no, I forgot to build stuff. Reinforce jammer. Now what I want to do is build a blue one of these. We do not have the rare components because we're down to one because we used all of them on making the big laser, which is not a problem. So, got to dig up some more blue pure parts and we'll be good. So this machine gun we will never use. Marksman level 6. I don't think we're going to be using this one anymore. We have a better one, I think, right? Level 4 one we won't use. Sniper rifle we're not going to use. This one we're not going to use either. Rapid 5, long range guided missiles over structures. Not a level. We're not going to use a level 5, so this one we're pretty done with too. This is our old one. Can take those parts off. And this is our old laser. Take that one back too. We're not going to use any of these, I don't think. We'll hold on to those two just in case, but those three we're not going to use. Okay, so there's our weapons.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break. Go get some more water while you are up. Your next break is in 2 hours.
Okay, let's get this real quick and... Good enough for now. Okay, well, let me save, and then I'm going to get up, stretch some legs, get some water, that kind of thing. And see what Mrs. Gimpy the dogs are up to. See what her plans are for this afternoon. I don't think she has any, so... But we'll see. Anyway, like I said, gonna get up, get some water, stretch my legs, that kind of stuff. Be back shortly. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.